Hi there, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Martin Mabifa. Thank you for watching again. And if this is your first time, well, I give the hottest gist in the technology and startup space. So subscribe and join the community. And let's get into the gist for today. Top headlines. YouTube and Reels could decide India's elections. US chip export ban is hurting China's AI startups, not as much as the giants yet. The US wants Vietnam to be its new tech best friend. China tried to keep kids off social media. Now the elderly are hooked. After 2 ambitious years, TikTok parent ByteDance starts mass layoffs in gaming. The booming influencer industry in India, predicted to surpass $300 million by 2025, is becoming a major client for political campaigns. French startup Calliope has secured a $2.4 million funding round to develop a remote patient monitoring platform for individuals with schizophrenia, bipolar disorders, and other mental health issues. With 600,000 people in France living with schizophrenia and over 1 million experiencing bipolar disorders, the startup aims to address the gap in regular patient check-ins due to overwhelmed psychiatrists who can only see patients every 4 to 6 weeks. Calliope utilizes speech recognition and soft biomarkers like sleep and activity levels to regularly check in with patients, aiming to prevent relapses by enhancing psychiatrists' capabilities through an alert system. The startup plans to freeze development on its proprietary model once trained and submit it for relevant certifications. Calliope is working with psychiatric hospitals to collect data from model training while prioritizing patient privacy. Boskaro, a Pakistani startup founded by Mahashazad, has raised $1.5 million in pre-seed funding to provide a safe and reliable transportation alternative for daily commutes in the country. Shahzad, who faced challenges with unsafe transportation during her university years, aims to address the issue faced by many, especially women. Boskaro employs a B2B2C model, partnering with universities and factories to offer reliable rides to students and workers, ensuring cost effectiveness and increased operator incomes. The platform focuses on rider safety with features like background checks, vehicle inspections, and tracking, with a specific masked name feature for women. Boskaro, launched in 2022, currently operates in Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad, boasting over 300 vehicles and targeting profitability by early 2024. Chinese tech giant Baidu has stockpiled enough AI chips to sustain training its GPT equivalent, AnyBot, for the next 1 to 2 years, anticipating the impact of the US ban on Nvidia's exports of high-performance GPUs. CEO Robin Lee stated that Baidu is proactively seeking alternatives due to difficulties in acquiring the most advanced chips, which could affect the pace of AI development in China. Other major Chinese tech companies, including ByteDance, Tencent, and Alibaba, collectively ordered around 100,000 units of Nvidia's A800 processors, investing as much as $4 billion to ensure a stable supply amid export controls. Baidu recently launched AnyBot 4, claiming it is on par with GPT-4. The situation may lead to consolidation in the AI industry, with smaller players facing challenges in acquiring advanced chips and potentially seeking acquisition opportunities. The US is seeking to reduce its dependence on China's tech supply chain by fostering a closer partnership with Vietnam. This friend-shoring strategy aims to find alternatives to China for raw materials and manufacturing skills, particularly in semiconductors. However, experts caution that Vietnam cannot replace China's tech manufacturing scale and skills anytime soon. While both countries are enthusiastic about closer collaboration, the challenges of diversifying from China are significant. Vietnam currently accounts for only 4% of global semiconductor-related trade, compared to China's 22%, making it primarily a labor provider in the semiconductor industry. Swiss privacy-focused company Proton has extended its end-to-end encrypted cloud storage service, Proton Drive, to Mac users. Proton Drive, part of Proton's broader plan to secure privacy-focused alternatives to Google and Apple products, promises full encryption for files and folders by default. While Apple recently introduced end-to-end encryption for some iCloud data, Proton Drive applies full encryption across all data, including metadata and file names by default. The service includes 1 GB of free storage with paid plans starting at $4 per month for 200 GB. Although the Mac app is not yet open source, Proton plans to open source it in the future and is also working on enabling synchronization for any local folder. Elon Musk announced that X will introduce headlines in preview cards with URLs, reversing a change made last month. In an upcoming update, titles will be overlaid on the upper portion of the image of a URL card. Musk did not provide a specific timeline for the rollout or an example of the updated card's appearance. In August, X, under Musk's direction, decided to stop displaying titles with URLs for improved aesthetics. The recent weeks have seen X facing challenges with the major advertisers pausing spending due to Musk's endorsement of anti-Semitic remarks and Paris Hilton's 11-11 Media withdrawing its partnership with the platform. Google's Bard AI chatbot can now answer questions about YouTube videos, expanding its capability to provide specific answers related to the content of a video. Previously, Bard's YouTube extension allowed users to find specific videos, but now users can ask the chatbot questions about the content, enabling deeper engagement. For example, users can inquire about the details of a recipe in a cooking video or ask for the location of a place in a travel video. This update enhances Bard's ability to understand YouTube videos and allows users to have richer conversations about the content they are watching. In China, as smartphone costs decrease and the population becomes more individualized, a growing number of elderly individuals, totaling 267 million, are turning to short-form video apps like Douyin, that's China's TikTok, for connection and companionship. Douyin has become a source for both news and entertainment for many elderly users. The shift is attributed to factors such as cheaper smartphones, affordable data bundles, and a desire for connection during strict COVID-19 controls. Despite the government's attempt to limit young people's use of Douyin due to concerns about addiction, many habitual users are older generations. Neuralink, Elon Musk's brain-machine interface company, has secured an additional $43 million in venture capital, according to a recent SEC filing. This brings the total raised in the August funding round, led by Peter Thiel's founder fund, to $323 million. Neuralink, founded in 2016, is developing implantable chips and sewing machine-like devices capable of implanting ultra-thin threads inside the brain to read information from groups of neurons. While the company received FDA approval for human clinical trials, it faces scrutiny for workplace culture and allegations of unethical research practices, including animal mistreatment and omissions regarding animal deaths. Google has introduced a hand gesture detection feature on Google Meet, allowing participants to raise a physical hand, triggering the hand raise icon to notify others of a question. The AI-powered feature detects raised hands visible to the camera, requiring them to be away from the face and body. After a few seconds, the gesture detection is activated and the hand raise icon appears in the video window. The feature is off by default but can be enabled in settings and is automatically turned off for active speakers to avoid unnecessary activations. This enhancement provides a visual cue for participants requesting to speak during video calls. ByteDance's gaming division, Nuverse, is significantly scaling back operations after 2 years of tepid performance. The move has surprised many employees and layoffs have already begun. The exact number of employees affected by the restructuring is unclear, but Nuverse had grown to around 3,000 people in 2021. ByteDance's foray into gaming and its virtual reality endeavor Pico highlights the challenges of applying its data-driven A/B testing strategy to industries that demand longer development cycles. The company's lack of breakthrough title or commercial success in gaming raises questions about Nuverse's position as one of ByteDance's key revenue drivers. So that's the gist for today. Do well to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know what you think. See you soon.